In this example, we are going to look at how to find the shaded parts of this figure. The figure is made up of a big circle here of radius 14 centimeters, 4 identical semicircles, and a square of side 14 centimeters. So to find the area of shaded parts, we're going to use the strategy of subtracting the unshaded parts from the big semicircle. You can see that the unshaded parts are made up of a square and 4 semicircles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let us name the square A, and then the 4 semicircle will be B, C, D, and E. So what we are going to do is we are going to take area of the circle, the big circle, take away the area of the square, then take away the area of the 4 semicircles here. Okay, so area of the big circle, take away the area of square A, take away the area of the 4 semicircles. Area of the big circle first. So area of big circle, to find its area, the formula will be pi multiplied by radius multiplied by radius. The radius of the big circle is 14 centimeters and pi is given as 22.7. So we have 22.7 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 14. And what does that give us? Okay, we'll simplify the fractions. That gives us 44 multiplied by 14, and that will give us 616 square centimeters. Okay, next we're going to find the area of square A. Okay, so square A will be length multiplied by length. The square is of side 14 centimeter. So that will give us 196 square centimeters. Okay, next we have to find the area of these 4 semicircles here. We can combine them together to form 2 circles in this way. Or we can just find the area of 1 semicircle and then we multiply it by 4. Okay, so by 4 semicircles. If I combine it to find 2 into 2 circles, then my formula will be 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by radius multiplied by radius. That will give me 2 multiplied by 22.7. Okay, so what is the radius of the semicircle? Now let's go back to this when it mentions that the square has a side of 14 centimeters. So if the square has a side of 14 centimeters, that means the radius of the small semicircle is 7 centimeters. So it will be multiplied by 7, multiplied by 7. Okay, and we will have 44 multiplied by 7. That will give us 308 square centimeters. So our total unshaded parts will be the area of A, which is 196, add to the area of the 4 semicircles, which will be 308. And that will give us 504 square centimeters. So to find the shaded parts, we will take the area of the big circle, take away 504, and that will give us 112 square centimeters. Alternatively, you can combine these two steps together and just write shaded parts is equals to the area of the circle, take away the area of the square, take away the area of the 4 semicircles. That will give you the same answer as 112 square centimeters. So this is our answer for finding the area of the shaded parts in this question. Now let us add a part B to this question. Say in part B, we are asked to find the perimeter of the shaded part. Okay, just one of the shaded part. Let's say X. So let's say X is here. And we need to find the perimeter of this shaded part X. Okay, perimeter tells us that it must be the outline. So we're going to trace the outline of this shaded part. So the outline of shaded part X is made up of this curve here, this red curve. Okay, together with two shorter curves here. Two shorter pink curves. Okay, so this is the outline of shaded part. Now we can see that the red arc here or the red curve here is actually 1/4 of the circumference of the big circle. And for the pink curve or the pink arc is actually 1/4 of the circumference of the small circle. So let us find the red arc first. Okay, let's call this arc number 1, arc number 2, and arc number 3. Okay, the length of arc 1 will be, right, since we are talking about circumference, so it's 1/4 multiplied by pi multiplied by diameter of the big circle. So 1/4 multiplied by 22/7, and the diameter of the big circle will be 28 centimeters because its radius is 14 centimeters. And then that will work out to be 22 centimeters for arc 1. Okay, let us find arc 2. The smaller pink arc here. And as mentioned earlier, this is 1/4 of the circumference of the smaller circle. So it's 1/4 multiplied by pi multiplied by diameter. So 1/4 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by the diameter of the smaller semicircle with 14 centimeters. And that will work out to be 11 centimeters. So the perimeter of X will be the addition of these three, the length of these three arcs. So will be arc 1 plus arc 2 plus arc 3. Okay, arc 1 is 22 centimeters, arc 2 is 11 centimeters, arc 3 is identical to arc 2, so it will also be 11 centimeters. And if we add them together, that will give us 44 centimeters. So the perimeter of the shaded part X is 44 centimeters.